Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Perth Busport right now, and according to the caption, the big bad boss. Yes, on board 220 today, which is the longest route in Perth, except 998 and 999. This is the longest non-circular route in terms of traveling time. The length of the route is not the longest. There's actually another route that actually goes longer for the overall path, but this route takes the longest to finish the full journey. It'll be 1 hour and 15 minutes for this journey, and let's do it. Actually, this is one of the longest routes in Perth for normal routes that is not circular routes. On board 1643 today, so this is the last request for Perth this year. So that's why we ended off with the big bad boss. This is very fun and at the same time pretty hard to film because it's very long. This is the 9:20 service in the morning. Perth Busport to Armadale station, and it passes through basically every single. There's 980, which has been in service already. Replaced at Route 60, but the path is exactly the same. I filmed the 980 yesterday at night, and I will premiere that tomorrow. So this week will be packed with buses filmings. All the videos will be buses. There won't be any more train videos. I might do some random journeys on train channels, and of course eating videos will be on train channel still. Main channel will still have eating videos. Thank you so much, Puno Stuffs, for this request here. Now, if you actually just want to go to Armadale, just go in there and take that train over there. But when you're feeling a little bit... Oh, Bunbury train! I saw that, there's a Bunbury train right there. There's a Trans-WA train right there, there's the service. Actually, it's departing very soon because that's the service in the morning. I can actually try to take it, that's the only service in the morning. And one at evening time to Bunbury. And so, yep. So, one at around 9 something, which is very soon. We'll depart, I think 9:30 it departs. Now that train to Bunbury is actually a very, very, very old engine, so that's why. It cannot have a lot of services every single week, so that's why. Like maybe today there are services today. Tomorrow there won't be any services. So because the engine is way too old, so that's why today there are trains. Tomorrow then you might need to take coaches. So this route I sometimes for Net 220, sometimes I also call it as the Albany Highway Runner because this route basically just runs the whole Albany Highway down to Armadale. Of course not down to Albany. Albany Highway is down to Albany, which is at the bottom of Western Australia. But it will take basically the whole Albany Highway until Armadale. It won't actually leave Albany Highway at all, I think. A little bit. Like for sure we'll start at the start of Albany Highway, which is at Vic Park. There's two 950s here. 3038 and 3105. Still a ridiculous amount of 950s in the morning. Now basically there will be another one already at Northbridge coming down for 950, but I think they will reduce the amount of 950s because of the 980 service that have been changed to high frequency. Okay, I need to be careful with my bags again. Keep falling. Why you need to stop at every single stop in the city here? What the hell? Now, Airport Line and Midland Line services are back normal today, so there won't be any more 901s and 902s. But 902s are a lot of fun, so that's fine. Although the premiere was not a lot of fun, but that's alright. And also because this route actually mainly uses gas buses, so that's why it will also increase the traveling time considering gas buses runs a little slower than normal buses. than the other B7s and B8s. So according to the app, this service will arrive at Armadale by 10:35, so that's why it's 1 hour and 50 minutes. Oh my gosh, the amount of red lights, what the hell? Okay, this is bad because I really don't want actually we're getting stuck here already in the city. In the city is actually the biggest problem because this is where the red lights are mainly located. If we take Albany Highway, there aren't too many red lights, so that's why. Albany Highway is actually inside of the Vic Park area, so that's why. It will be a little slower rather than taking Shepperton Road at the outside. Now 930 takes Shepperton Road, which is way faster than Albany Highway actually for that section. It will skip all of the Vic Park area, but in my opinion, I think that they should actually set up 930. Some deviating services actually goes into Vic Park because these bus services inside Vic Park is very limited. There are quite a few routes, but all of them are 1 hour per bus. Except 960. If you go past the 960 spot where it turns up to Curtin, off that spot inside where all of the restaurants are, that's pretty miserable because it has 177, 178, 179 and 220. These are the all 4 routes, and all of them, and only 220 actually goes straight. All of the 3 returns up to Cannington and Bull Creek in the middle of the road, in the middle of the street, while 220 keep going straight. But then only 220 will go to the end of the Vic Park area where there's still some stuff there. That's why maybe some deviating trips on 930 going into Albany Highway instead of Shepperton Road will also help out a lot. Oh, that was pretty nice for the driver here. Run through that yellow light. I just want to say he's not even close to making it, but he'd still run through it anyways. I can really feel this gas bus is gonna be so slow. I do this direction this time because last time I actually took from Armadale to Perth Busport by myself, so that's why I want to experience the other direction this time. Almost done with the city here. What's the point of actually making 2 different signs for this when every single bus actually just goes the same direction? Turn back down here and return into Adelaide Terrace and head out into Vic Park interchange. I guess not. I know that's not how you call that Vic Park thing. It's called Vic Park Transfer Station, but hey, whatever. You just use that thing for interchange. So that's why Vic Park interchange. There's 960 at the front. Hopefully I make it through this this green light. Oh, just kidding. That's a 000 at the front. I should be able to make it through here. Oh, just kidding. Wow. Wow. Correct me wrong, huh? Oh, okay. We're turning left, so that's why it's not the green light for going straight apparently. Got a bendy 940. That was pretty cool. Bendy 940, 3134, bendy 940, and 38. Busport, didn't see the number for that one. Got another one over there. What is that one? 910. Okay. 2915 to Perth Busport. And 910 is the only route that actually goes to Perth Busport via St George's Terrace. Every single bus that actually goes to Perth Busport will go up to Wellington Street and walk that way, but except 910. 910 takes St George's Terrace and then turn back up at West Perth to Perth Busport from the other side. Alright, next is Vic Park Interchange. We took 10 minutes. Oh shit. 178 over there. Where is that 178 going? Why it came from that way? Why it came from that way? The 178 came from that way and then head up to Vic Park over that way. What's going on there? Should we go time here? Not yet. So that's why the traveling time is long for this one, because most of the time you get stuck in the city. You don't get traffic jam outside the city, except sometimes in Cannington, Albany Highway section in Cannington Carousel area. That spot sometimes do have some jamming when it turns. And that's spot where some of them turns into Cannington Station, some of them keep going straight, and that's the spot where it gets stuck sometimes. Today the weather is pretty good, but that's why the sun is again very serious today. Across the bridge. Vic Park Interchange. Anyone take it to the 0? Yes. Got some buses turning down. We got an I-35. Kings Park, Wajuk Way. In the morning, some of them terminate in the city for an I-35. It's like very high frequency, like 3 minutes per bus, something like that. Or 5 minutes per bus, I think, for in the morning. One from, I think everything is from Redcliffe, but 1 to Wajuk Way, Kings Park, and 2 to City. So make it 15 minutes per bus per normal Kings Park services. Why the hell there's a bus over there? I know 000, so they don't need to come in. Got some more gas buses coming in. 38 and 9:30. We got another one over there at Freeway 39. Okay. Now here's the 39. It only shows Perth Elizabeth Quay. This is so stupid. You see the bus head, it only says Perth Elizabeth Quay. It only says Perth Elizabeth. It's kind of hard to see, but that's alright. It only says Perth Elizabeth Quay. While all other buses that actually goes to Elizabeth Quay says Perth City Elizabeth Quay. Really lame, actually. Alright, turn into Albany Highway. Here's where it starts. This is the really way at the start here. This is the starting point of Albany Highway. And into Albany Highway, and here you go. It's just basically take the whole Albany Highway down to Armadale. But so far this gas bus is really driving very slow because of it is a gas bus. So really don't know when it hits the main part of Albany Highway, when it goes down to like Kenwick. Hopefully it can go a little faster. I've taken 220 a lot of times because sometimes I don't want to go to Cannington station and take trains. I just take 220 down to like Gosnells or something. Sometimes for Bonnie I would take 930. Because I just change a Bentley after a 34. Alright, into Vic Park. Wow. What the hell? A lot of stupid things going on here. More stupid cars parking in the middle of the road here. $104 over there for 960. That's a lot of crappy buses for 960. I already saw 108 earlier on for 960 and now I'm 104. Well, already 20 minutes. Wow, that's a lot of red lights. Why there's so many red lights? Usually when I take 960 I don't need to stop too many. Alright, let's go. Finally hit Vic Park. Jeez. And into Vic Park here. This driver's driving so slowly. Wow. I know it's a gas bus, but still way too slow. Oh my gosh, I hate this red light. From now on, 220 is the only route that comes down here basically. There is actually 284 also comes down here, but 284 is 2 hours per bus, so I don't even count that thing as a viable strategy, a viable route actually comes in here. Now 284 is going to go through Carlisle Station and around there, Carlisle Station, and go to Belmont. I think it turned right there. Yeah, it turns right there for 284. Now from here on to the other spots, only 220. But that's a lot of people getting off and on here. Alright, done with Albany Highway into Vic Park. Now I keep going. That's Shepperton Road, 930 takes that one. Way faster than this stupid path. I don't know why every single time when I film gas buses, I just like don't have luck. No luck for my filmings of gas buses every single time. Because when I take gas buses sometimes off camera by myself, the gas bus travels very fast. But when I film the routes with the gas buses, it just slows. Especially today's 220, which is bad. Although this route is pretty fun to actually just take like for a very long time. But it's not fun to film because I don't want videos that get stuck easily, because if the longer the video, the easier it will get stuck while processing and uploading. So that's why. That's why when the video goes over 1 hour, it's very difficult to actually get it. The chances of an unsuccessful upload increases a lot. So that's why. Okay, here we go. On to Albany Highway. Actually, we were already on Albany Highway originally. Now it's on to the path to Bentley and Cannington. Mine is going faster now. Here's Bentley. If we can make it through. Nice. Green light. Made it through. Perfect. And onto the Bentley stop. Bentley Plaza. This is where I sometimes get off for groceries inside Woolworths. Someone's getting off. This is not a time stop for 220, but it is a time stop for 34. So it was a pretty weird thing that it is a time stop for one route, but not a time stop for another route. And there are 4 routes actually stopped here: 34, 220, 930, and 201. 201 is a very bad route because it's just for weekday services, for like connecting schools, because it connects Curtin University and Cannington, which you can see, you can already know there's so many routes connecting that already. 34, 172, all these 3 routes will go from Curtin to Cannington as well, although they take all 3 routes, all different paths. Actually for 72 it's not too different, it just loops an extra loop in Wilson. But for 201 it goes past Queen's Park Station, which is Queen's Park Station, that's the only route that actually goes past Queen's Park Station, 201. So it goes through Queen's Park Station and goes that straight path following the train tracks to Cannington Station from there. More red light. Already 30 minutes. We have not even reached Cannington. Oh my gosh. It's going to take an hour and a half if that's the case right now. So that's why there's so many delays of this route last time when I took it. Delayed it for like 8 minutes. When I'm waiting for it at Bentley last time. It's actually pretty unexpected how many people are taking this route right now. Bentley went over there for 930. more red lights. Oh my gosh, I hate red lights, man. Still not go time. Oh my gosh. Finally, here we go. Oh my gosh, here's the traffic jam. Very unsmooth today. Just turned red, the light. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, guys, because I'm just frustrated about the time of my video, because I'm just worried that if it goes too long, this video, I can't upload it smoothly and I cannot premiere it on time. This is actually a miserable red light too, because it's a lot of spots for. Oh my gosh, stop stuck on my freaking hands there, my headphones. Got a bus here, 34, yep. Next is Carousel. And then we're gonna keep going down. Okay, the driver is actually making announcements, pretty good. course, I have uploaded before longer videos than this. My longest video is actually 1 hour and 51 minutes or 1 hour and 53 minutes for that 53 journey back in Hong Kong, almost 2 hours. Actually, if I don't do edits for that video, I will definitely have a video over 2 hours. Because for that video, I did do some edits and I cut out most of the red lights. That's why it reduced down less than 2 hours. But if I leave the original speed and I leave all of the red lights actually on and does not cut out all of the red lights, the video is for sure is going to be over 2 hours. More red lights. Oh my gosh. This route is okay. It's just too many red lights actually. Because for the routes that actually goes through the suburbs, inside suburbs there are no red lights. There are no traffic lights. But on a highway there are mostly a lot of traffic lights going through, so that's fine. Are people getting off here? Why don't you stop here, man? Let's go. Future 4547 here. This is by Swan, so that's of course future bus. No bus turning left over there. Oh, 000. Oh, hey. Through this red light, made it through this light here. There's a stop right outside here of a JB Hi-Fi. Going almost at Beckenham. I think this is already counts as the suburb of Beckenham, but not really at the station. We'll pass through Kenwick station later on, and we'll pass through most of the stations. I'm a little tired. Finally, this guy driver is driving fast. And did it miss the stop? Someone pressed the bell a little too late, so that's why it missed the stop back there. the train tracks. Here's the spot where we're actually going to cross the train tracks. Not really there yet. We're past Kenwick first and Maddington. There's a Maddington one over there, 229 I think. Alright, here's the train tracks where we go across. Next is Kenwick. And there's the train. Perth C. Just stop in the middle of nowhere. This is Kenwick Station. Maddington. We start to get less and less people here because most of them are almost all have gotten off. So There's some construction works here near Maddington station, so that's why we might need to slow down a little bit here. There's Maddington station inside, I saw it already. We're past Maddington and we're getting over to where the train tracks will meet with the train tracks. The train tracks will cross from our left and we're going to cross to our right, so that's why. While the normal road goes straight, doesn't need to turn anything, so that's why. Here's the spot where the track meets here. Here's the train tracks. There. This is Gosnells. Going to Gosnells station, here's where you get off. I've walked this path before. There's Gosnells stations right there. Next to Seaforth station. We will have a stop outside of Seaforth station, although Seaforth station is pretty useless, but that's alright. And more stops. Wow. You see, without limited stops, you see how many stops there are. 220 should definitely be a limited stops route. This is so long. There's no point of actually stopping here and also right back there. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to fall asleep here because I'm actually very sleepy right now. Especially while shaking on the bus. Easily can fall asleep. I'm trying to keep myself awake here. Go up to Tonkin Highway from this direction. We've got a temporary bus stop right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can do. Alright then, Robbie. Yeah. See you, brother. See ya.
onto Kelmscott here. And now we're bind with the 219 service. 219 takes the exact same path as 220 from here to Armadale station. 219 terminates at Kelmscott station though. And that route doesn't have service on weekends because there's no point. Originally, this route is already no point, 219. It's just increased the amount of the amount of services around here. You go to Kelmscott, just take state trains. Already past the 1 hour mark. It's been a while since I've actually have a video that actually is over 1 hour. That is not cut. I've train videos that are over 1 hour before, but I have cut those because it's like going on Mandra or something like that. Talking about Mandra, it's been a while since I've been down to Mandra, so that's why. Maybe not on Wednesday for sure. I think on Friday I'm gonna go to. No, on Saturday I think I'm gonna go to Armadale. Mandra before I leave, because I'm leaving next week, so that's why. And I will be filming a vlog when I fly back, so that's why. Just like I did when I fly over here, I'll do a vlog fly back. But next year when I come back, I won't film anything. Because there's no point, it's just the same, redundant for me to film again, so that's why. Next year, I won't be filming vlogs when I come back to Perth. I'm just gonna fly back, I'm gonna do a story and tell you guys I'm flying back, and that's basically it. So tomorrow we'll be have new routes premieres, so that's why. Remember, stay tuned. There will be tons of new routes. We'll start with 980 tomorrow, and then we'll go to Airport Central, High Wycombe, and Redcliffe in this sequence. We'll pass through Armadale Hospital later on, which is what this route is very useful for. It passes through Armadale Hospital, and also 219. These two routes passes through Armadale Hospital. But of course, if you're just going to Armadale Hospital, just take it Armadale towards the other direction that you go across. Here's where we're not going to follow the train tracks anymore. We're going to leave a little bit. This is still Albany Highway, so that's why. That's why, like I said, this route just basically runs the whole Albany Highway until Armadale. Is it still Albany Highway? This is definitely still Albany Highway, yeah? I think here's where Armadale Hospital is, somewhere around here, so.
Does this go further down to the hospital? What's that? Does this go further down to the hospital? Yeah. Can you drop me off there, please? No. Thank you. I thought it was this stop. That's fine. Yeah, sorry. Thank you.
Next stop is Armadale Hospital. I think still there will be a little bit of a decent structure still you can see for Armadale Hospital. Not like Pinjarra. I've been down to Pinjarra once and they said there's a Pinjarra hospital where the 600 terminates. There's like literally nothing there. Yeah, so Armadale Health Services, you can see it looks pretty okay for in terms of a building over there. Actually, I want to say is there's actually a lady also got on at Perth Busport and still hasn't got off. Is she going to take the full journey with me? Because we're almost at Armadale. I think in another 10 minutes we should get to Armadale. It's overall pretty fun route, but the thing is I'm pretty sleepy, so I'm going to sleep on the train later on. A little bit nap, a quick nap, and I'll take back to Cannington and go back. Now I'm not buying. I didn't buy a day rider today because I'm just doing this one single journey here. So that's why I'm tapping my card. I don't care. Tomorrow I will buy a day rider though because I'm going to Highwick and I'm filming those routes tomorrow. Those will be premiered later, so that's why. Now on 16th, 17th and 18th there will be 2 premieres because I need to hurry up and finish off the premieres. Don't have enough time to premiere them all, so that's why I will premiere them two times per day, doing 16, 17, 18 to complete them all quickly. Now there is still 1 spot open for the bus request Hong Kong version, so that's why if you guys want to request, you can still go ahead and request. Especially I really hope actually I can see some Perth viewers. For the bus request form, actually for both of the request form for Hong Kong version, there is a link in the request form linked to the map and all of the information that you need for bus routes and also the map of the trains, which the train form is already closed for MTR, but originally I have left a link in the Google form that you can actually check out the map. So that's why even if you're a Perth viewer who doesn't know anything, you can still refer to the map and request some stuff or something. Unfortunately, no Perth viewers request, but that's okay because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to influence you guys. For Hong Kong viewers, I try to get you guys influenced to know more about the other side of the world instead of just liking for Hong Kong trains, because I don't get why for some Hong Kong viewers, oh here's Albany Highway, turn left for Albany Highway, so we'll leave Albany Highway from here. Because for Hong Kong viewers, I have already heard some Hong Kong train fans from Hong Kong. They only like the trains in Hong Kong. They don't like the trains from other countries. And for Perth viewers, you guys don't care about Hong Kong, so that's why I try to influence both sides. For Hong Kong viewers, influence them to know more about the other trains from other places around the world. And for Perth viewers, mostly influence you guys to get to know more about Hong Kong. Yep, Albany Highway is that way. We'll leave Albany Highway from here. Now we go down to Albany. I think if you keep driving, if you drive like for 3 to 4 more hours, you should get down to... yes, if you drive like 2 to 3 more hours, you should get down to Albany. One hour and 10 minutes already. Okay, so oh my gosh, don't walk while the bus is running, man. Hey, that woman. Why now there's a South African flag over there? Something related to South Africa over there? What the hell? We're almost at Armadale. This is already Armadale. We're turned down to the station. Which will pass through the what's that thing called? We'll pass through the shopping center of Armadale. Okay, there she goes. Finally got off. She got on a Perth Busport actually, this lady. But so that means she's not taking a full journey. I'm taking a full journey, which is a weirdo, because no point of taking a full journey. Let's see whether we can arrive on time. According to the app, it is 1 hour and 15 minutes for this journey. Departs at 9:20 and arrive at 10:35. Now it's at 1:11. I start recording when the bus exactly when the bus departs. So that's why no excuses if it actually goes more than 1:15. We're almost there. A few more stations to go. I can see the Armadale Shopping Centre. There's the car park for Armadale Shopping Centre. Shopping City, I guess, but basically the same thing. The vet hospital over here. A few more stops to go. This driver is actually pretty nice, but because he's actually pretty nice, that's why I increased the time. Because he's actually lowering down the bus for these senior citizens to get off easier. So that's why it takes a little bit extra time for him to press the button to lower down the bus, and then later on when the door closes, he press the button back up and raise the bus again. And this is where it turned down. We turned right from here. There's a 219 over there via Armadale Hospital, Kelmscott Station. Oh, we're on 1643 and 1642 is over there. I think this ride's by Path Transit. I'm not so sure about this one actually. But we're going down from here and we're at Armadale Station. 2 more minutes for you to get down there. Yes, 2 more minutes for you to get down there. Now it's at 1:13. I just walk into the train station later on. And here's Armadale Station. We have made it. Arrived at Armadale Station. Here we are, Armadale Station. I need to take a thumbnail of the bus, so that's why I actually need to rush out and take a thumbnail. We got 250 over there. I'm not so sure what's that route. And thanks. And last stop. I dropped my card again, freaking eh. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching this last request. This is the last request for the day for this year, so that's why. Really hope you guys enjoy all of the bus requests today. Unfortunately, I need to take a shot of this bus. Don't leave. Very bad thumbnail, but at least I got a shot on the bus that I took today, so that's why. Maybe I can fix it up a little bit later on. Hopefully the bus maybe park around. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on the episodes up top. Thank you so much for all of the requests this year, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!